The 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic broadcast are brought to you by CBA Sports, your sports construction specialist, Adidas, Impossible is Nothing, Hawks Basketball Academy and Junior Hawks Camps, designed to give Atlanta youth the ultimate basketball experience, Assistant Basketball Coach app, your source for coaching insight, and StatRow, funding youth sports through game highlights.
Every day is another beginning. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream.
We welcome you into Wheeler High School in Wildcat Arena. It is the 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic. We are in the national bracket. It is the semifinals. Someone will catch an L. Who will it be? Will it be the squad out of Powder Springs, Georgia, the visiting McEachern Indians, or the squad out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Scotlandville, the Hornets? The Hornets coming in at 12-0, McEachern coming in at 10-0. Of course, the headliners for Scotlandville, it'll be number 1, Javante Smart. He's doing all of the heavy lifting, 22 points and 10 rebounds, 5 steals in their victory yesterday over Westside despite fouling out. On the other side, it is the McEachern Indians and the sophomore Isaac Okora. Through 2 games here at the Tournament of Champs, he's averaging 24.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, and shooting 75% from the free throw line. Of course, also at the guard spot for the McEachern Indians, the young freshman in Sharif Cooper, 14.5 points, 5.5 assists, 5 rebounds, 2.5 steals, and he's shooting 52% from the field. However, he has been a little turnover prone, 7.5 turnovers through 2 games. All right, we set the white balance and bring it in focus for you. McEachern, a visiting team, all in blue. Blue tops, blue bottoms, white numbers and trims. Scotlandville, all in white, white tops, white bottoms, black numbers, and McEachern wins the toss. It's Suggs, Cooper, Okoro, Akinbola, and Seals, the 5 on the floor that started for McEachern. For Scotlandville, it's going to be Javante Smart, Jalen Hawkins, Lamarck Williams, Levi Lewis, and Reese Beekman. There's a drive and a steal, a turnover already, and now here comes Hawkins. Hawkins into the full court with the right-hand dribble, kicks it back out to the top to Smart. Smart going to hesitate at the top, and then picked up the dribble, goes on the baseline, and he kicks it over. Now here's Levi Lewis. Lewis now picked up that dribble in the corner. He's got Akinbola all over him, and a 5 count, a turnover. Akinbola with all that length had Levi Lewis trapped in the corner. I could say that's a quarterback sack for the young quarterback, and also the quarterback of the football team. Inbound now, and here comes Cooper. Cooper into the full court, right-hand dribble is being worked on by Hawkins. He peels it back between the rings with the left hand now over to Okoro. Okoro is going to be picked up now by Lewis, goes around and they switch. Williams fell off of him, and here's Cooper holding it on the right side. So now Cooper gets the screen from Akinbola. It's not there on the screen roll action. Akinbola is being guarded by Smart. Kicks it over there. Suggs. Suggs getting the start today after coming off the bench the last 2 games. Seals made the move. Is tipped out of bounds and will stay with McEachern. Head coach Mike Thompson of the McEachern Indians and head coach Carlos Sample of Scotlandville, the Hornets. Akinbola off the inbound, catches. He's holding worked on by Smart. Shot off the glass, no good. Over the back, Okoro reached through. That's his first and the team's first. And it will go over now to the Hornets. So no score now, just over a little bit over a minute gone by here in this first quarter. Joe Hillsman, glad to be here with you on the SUVtv.com. They come up and break the press, get it up ahead now. And here's Beekman. Beekman now gives it back. Lost it, and Smart is going to recover it and give it right back to Jalen Hawkins. Hawkins picked up by Coop. Now he swings it over to Javante. Javante now swings it down to Lewis. Lewis out to Beekman. A 3, head of the key, no good. Back tap. Lewis is going to get the rebound, swings it over to Smart. Smart worked on by Okoro, went right by him, floats it up off the window, couldn't get the roll. It came out, and the ball is tipped again and stolen. There's Smart in the corner. A 3, no. Rebound, Beekman tried to squeeze it. Akinbola comes away with it. He tried to outlet it to Seals, and now here comes Coop. Coop across the timeline, gives it over to Suggs. Brandon Suggs holds to the top. There's Okoro. Okoro going to drive in the lane. He's got the smaller Lewis on him. Gives it over to Suggs. Catch, 1 dribble, shot off, no good. Seals with the rebound. Power move down low and a whistle. Whistle out. Foul called on Seals, Thorne Seals. That'll be his first, team second. Smart now going to break the trap and gets it up ahead to Hawkins. Hawkins into the corner to Beekman. Beekman now back out to Javante Smart. Why do I keep calling him Jalen's name? Get it right, Joel. 5:42 to go. Here's Javante Smart holding it, swings it over to Beekman. Beekman now going to feed it into Williams. A power dribble on Akinbola. Shot it up over him. No. Smart came flying in out of bounds, and it will go over to McEachern. That's a big man you got to shoot over, Mr. Williams and Akinbola. He got it over him but could not finish. So both teams now, as we've gone 2.5 minutes, have not scored. Full court pressure now coming from Scotlandville. Here comes Coop being picked up by Hawkins. Sharif Cooper with the left-hand dribble, crossing the timeline. He's going to get the screen from Akinbola. Now he's going to hesitate and go all the way down the lane, float it up with the right hand. Good to break the seal on it, Sharif Cooper. The first hoop. It's 2-0 Indians. Lewis trapped over in the corner and stepped out of bounds. A turnover for the Hornets. And Coach Sample not pleased with that. Scotlandville will not go deep, even though Javante Smart fouled out yesterday. They still only played 6 men. Seals inbounds it to Okora. Okora picked up by Lewis now and gives it over to Cooper. Cooper now going to be picked up by Jalen Hawkins. He comes off. Here comes Seal on the screen. Stop around. A pulls. A three. And no. Rebound is going to come off to Williams. Williams to Smart. Smart surveying the floor as he comes in. Smart going to hesitate. Suggs, good defensive footwork. Got help from Cooper. It got knocked free in the corner. Seals tried to come through and get the steal and didn't. There's a pass over to Smart. Now Lewis in the corner. Kick it out. Beekman, a left wing three. Hill of the rim. No good. Okora gets the rebound. He's up front. Tried to go long. It was deflected by Smart. Seals recovered it. Shot is no good. Now Lewis is going to get the rebound with 4.5 to go. Points coming at a premium here through the first 3.5 minutes. Lewis between the rings, now gives it to Smart. Smart is picked up by Suggs. Here's Beekman. Beekman swings it around now, and here's Lewis. Lewis one dribbling cross court now. Smart, 2 dribbles going to go. Help was there with Seals. Recovered by Beekman, now back out to Hawkins. Picked up by Coop. Holding it is Williams, now gives it off. The screen roll action not there. Akinbola almost got a foul too far away from the hoop. 2 men in the corner, so Smart going to catch it. Going to drive baseline, dump it off to Williams. Layup good. To break the seal on that one, Lamar Williams with the hoop. Trey Peoples coming to the scorer's table now for McEachern. And here is Suggs holding it, worked on by Beekman to Akinbola. Akinbola turns out high, and now he feeds it to Okora, who's got the smaller man on him. Foul will be on the floor, and it will be on Levi Lewis. That is a mismatch, really, if you ask me, with Okora. He can take him down on that block all he wants. Seals takes a seat. Peoples is in. Cooper looking and now gives it in to Trey Peoples and now gives it back to Cooper. Sharif now pushed off, going to drive. Akinbola couldn't catch the pass cleanly, had to recover it on the right side. 1 dribble, 2 turns. Smart is still right there with him. Got him up in the air and scored. A good move by Babatunde Akinbola. Got Smart to leave his feet and was able to finish. Now he's back defensively now, and they hold it. It's Hawkins. Hawkins picked up by Cooper. 4-2 now. 3:05 to go. There's a drive. Stop. Left elbow off the window. Banking hours for Jalen Hawkins. It's good. Okora into the forecourt now. And off the bench now will come Malik Williams. They give it to Akinbola. Akinbola has it. Now swings it over to the right side. Peoples has it. Puts it on the floor, but nothing there. Now he's trying to direct the traffic. Peoples going to try to go one-on-one on Williams. Took the contact, went out the window. It wasn't there. Akinbola got the rebound. Shot is no good. Beekman rips it out of the air. And now here comes Hawkins in transition for the Hornets. McEachern back. Sharif wanted to go for the steal, swinging into the corner. Smart jab step. Now going to go baseline. Suggs is staying right there with him. Picked up the dribble. Swings it back out to the top now. To Hawkins. Hawkins now going to call out the play. Doesn't have a count on him. And now Smart comes and catches and fires it over to Lewis. Lewis back out to Beekman. They're swinging and popping at the top. There's a long three. It's off to the left, no good. Peoples gets the rebound. He didn't have his head up as Cooper was streaking behind the defense. Now here comes Okoro, blazing to the hoop, put it up. No, a foul is on the shot. Williams was there with him. Let's see what do we have. It'll be called on Levi Lewis. Now Levi's picked up his second. That'll be the team's second with 1:59 to go here as we struggle through this first quarter. It's 4-4. Okoro at the free throw line, as I mentioned, 75% here in Tournament of Championship games. 18 of 24 total. Free throw, in and out, no good. Blew the first one. Devin Gordon will check in now for the first time. Suggs will take a seat. Suggs getting the start where he previously was coming off the bench in the previous two games, averaging 10 points a game off that bench. Gordon averaging 9.5 points off the bench. Here's Okoro. Okoro free throw good. So he split them, and it's 5-4. Long pass up to Beekman. He caught it, gives it off to Williams. Williams going right down. It was knocked away by Peoples and recovered by Okoro. Okoro now going to come with the right-hand dribble spin. He's worked on there by Hawkins. Hawkins up in him, gives it over to Peoples. Peoples now going to dribble out high, trying to get it to Sharif. Sharif being denied the ball by Malik Williams. Cooper has it. Gets the screen. On the screen roll action, Peoples was able to recover it and score. Nice screen roll action. Didn't feel it cleanly, but was able to put it in. There's a long cross-court pass to Beekman. Beekman to Williams. Here's Smart. Smart worked on by Cooper, so Cooper stayed in front of him. Smart put it up. No, it fell off the side of the rim. Rebound is back tap. Here comes Cooper. The Indians in transition. He doesn't have numbers, so he was able to recover it. Now a foul call. And that foul will be on Reese Beekman. That'll be his first and the team's third. Clock, clock, clock.
Keep working with because they're trying to deny it. Don't want you to get it. So you got to keep working, okay?
1:10 left, 7-4. Gordon will inbound it. Now here's Cooper. Cooper will be picked up and worked on by Jalen Hawkins. Gives it over to Okoro, now to Peoples. Peoples going to bounce it to Devin Gordon. Gordon turned with Beekman on him. Sharif was cutting, gives it to Peoples. Peoples to a cutting Gordon, and let's see, it'll be on the floor. The foul will be on Malik Williams, his first and the team's fourth. So the fouls now for Scotlandville beginning to add up with 55 and 16 seconds left here in this first quarter. 7-4 so far. Inbound to Akinbola. Akinbola has stayed out of foul trouble. Cooper's going to catch it, dump it out to Peoples, put it off the window, good. Sharif diming it off, and Trey Peoples is getting the finish. Long cross-court pass to Smart. Smart put it on the floor, going to drive on Akinbola. No, Akinbola bothered it. Akinbola got the rebound, and now here comes Okoro with 30 seconds. Okoro in transition for the Indians. He swings it off to Peoples. Peoples pump fake, put it up in a foul. Trey Peoples has came in and injected energy off of the bench. He's got 4 points and going to the free throw line. It'll be on Lamar Williams, his first and the team's fifth. Peoples at the line, free throw, no, fell off. 26 and 5/10 seconds to go. McEachern with a 9-4 lead, and Peoples at the line. He'll get his second free throw here. No good, blew them both. Rebound is going to come down to Malik Williams, and now here's Smart. Smart going to give it up ahead to Williams. Williams holds, goes cross court to Hawkins, pulls a three. Good, Jalen Hawkins stroked in a three. Now he can stretch the defense with that three ball. Now you know this. Hit 12 three-pointers earlier this season against Riverside in the Country Day tournament. So he can stroke that thing. Did not stroke it extremely well against Westside. We are at the end of the first quarter. The McEachern Indians 9, Scotlandville Hornets 7. Right here, the SUVtv.com.
The Atlanta Hawks Basketball Academy is camps, clinics, leagues, coaches' education, and tournaments.
I've learned to boost my confidence up.
From the dribbling to the shooting to the passing, it's just a great camp.
they get a chance to meet former and current Hawk players.
We're building kids on the court and off the court. It's about character and being a good basketball player.
I would say you need to come out here. It's so fun out here.
The Atlanta Hawks have summer camps and clinics for basketball players of all ages 8 to 14. Learn more about Junior Hawks Camp and register by going to thesuvtv.com/JRHawks. Second quarter underway, McEachern. Inside now, Williams goes up, count it, and the foul by Lawrence Williams. And that will be on Peoples. Peoples first, and the team's fifth. Check it, the team's third. Free throw, Williams, he completes a three-point play. So Scotlandville with the lead now, 10-9. Here's Okoro. Okoro now between the rings, and he pulls it back with the left hand, picked up by Malik Williams. Malik now crowds him as he picks up the dribble. Okoro looking and gives it to Peoples. Coach Sample upset, wanted a 5 count. Okoro got it back, goes through the screen now, goes over to Peoples. Peoples between the defense, laying it up good. Trey Peoples off the bench, playing very well. He has 6 points already, and he came off the bench. And I was talking about McEachern's bench play, averaging 27 points off the bench in this tournament. There's a 3, Hawkins no good. Akinbola with the rebound. Outletting it now, and here comes Sharif Cooper. Cooper fancy behind the back, now swings it to Okoro. Catch, shoot, right wing, a 3, short. Rebound is Williams out of bounds, underneath, and it will stay with McEachern.
Triangle, triangle, triangle. Let's go, attack! Roll, Trey. Go, go.
Okoro now with his first field goal. 13-10 now. Okoro did go scoreless there in that first quarter. Taking a look there at the first quarter stats. 50% from the field, McEachern in that first quarter to 30% for Scotlandville. Lost it, Peoples with the steal. Cooper up ahead, gonna stop and pull a 3. Sharif Cooper no good. Akinbola high with the rebound, and that was fouled by Williams. So Williams now with his second, and that'll be the team's 6th. So Lamar Williams now in foul trouble. McEachern won the battle on the glass in that first half, 10-4. First quarter, excuse me. Had to get the correct stat sheet. Had given me one, and it was a little incorrect, so had to make do on that. But I'm glad of the stats, courtesy of West Georgia Sports Information Services. They do a wonderful job. Akinbola missed the first free throw. Akinbola, one more. Back iron, no. Rebound comes off to Williams. Williams now to Javonte Smart. Smart has yet to score. Javonte between the legs, couldn't hold it. Now going to go around the top. Good hustle from Gordon. Gordon is really up on Javonte. And a double dribble is called. Double dribble called on Javonte Smart. That's his first turnover. Smart 0 of 5 in the first quarter. Now, we talked about yesterday, he's a volume shooter, but right now has not put anything in the net. Ball was knocked away from behind by Jalen Hawkins. 13-10. Slow and sluggish start, really, for both teams. It's 13-10. Jalen Hawkins with 5 in that first quarter, and Lamarck Williams with 2 in that first quarter. Gordon inbounds to Peoples. Peoples has brought the energy for off the bench. There's Okora floating left to right. Got the roll. Living right, Isaac Okora. And then a foul after the basket. And it's going to be on Akinbola. So Akinbola will pick up his first. That'll be the team's 4th. And now Thorne Seals will check back in. So Seals into the contest. Akinbola will take a seat. Here comes Javonte Smart, worked on by Gordon. And a whistle on the floor, and it will be on Okoro. Okoro. Oh, not on Okoro. They give it to Peoples. That's why we had to stop the ref. So it's his 2nd foul, the team's 5th. Pump fake, gonna turn, hook up, no good. Rebound's gonna come down by Okoro. Williams tried to go with the lefty hook and missed it. Here comes Okoro going behind the back. Okoro around the screen, stop right corner elbow, it's no good. Rebound Seals, offensive foul. The whistle's now beginning to blow. Seals picks up his 2nd. That'll be the team's 6th. 5:09 to go. Both teams struggling within themselves to find a rhythm and now committing fouls. Here's Smart. We've gone 11 minutes and Smart has not scored. Swings it over to Hawkins. Catch, shoot, a 3. Good. He will warm to the task. You've been warned. Jalen Hawkins a deep ball. 15-13. Here's Sharif Cooper now between the legs. He swings it over to the left of Gordon. Gordon now going to take it, pop it out to Okoro. Okoro now worked on by Malik Williams. Gets the screen from Seals. Now to Peoples. Peoples put it on the floor. Now going to give it back over to Cooper. Cooper holding it between the rings. Coach Thompson a little upset. He asked, what are they doing? Cooper trying to go one way and the other now, gives it over to Peoples. Peoples makes his move to the hoop. Shot is up. No. Offensive foul on Trey Peoples. That's his 3rd, the team's 7th. So Peoples, who came off the bench and made and injected a lot of energy, now has 3 fouls and I have to sit down. Brandon Suggs will check back in. So Peoples with those 6 points now has 3 fouls and will probably be sitting for quite some time. Here's Javonte Smart. Smart holds it with the left hand dribble, crouched over. He's picked up by Gordon outside. Here comes the screen. Now they may do a double screen. They don't. Here goes Williams. Malik Williams goes around the Williams screen. There's a long 3 air ball. Rebound to Cooper. Cooper now between the legs. 15-13. McEachern with the lead and in possession. Here comes Okoro down the baseline. Okoro floats it up. No. Fouled on the shot, and let's see who it'll be on. It'll be on Jalen Hawkins. That'll be his first. Team 7th, but it'll be 2 shooting. A 2-shot foul for Sharif Cooper. Cooper, free throw, back iron, no, so they give him a 1-and-1 now. Cooper missed the free throw. Here's Smart back. Both teams just really cannot find a flow. Inside the Williams, off the window, good. Lamarck Williams with the hoop. 15-15, Gordon catch, a 3, good. Devin Gordon for 3. They act like they may pick it up now as we go under 3.5 in the second quarter. Smart still scoreless. Dribbling left of the lane, floats it up with the right hand. Count it, no. Offensive foul on Javonte Smart. His first, the team's 8th, so Smart still scoreless. Right now it's Hawkins and Williams that are only 2 in the book for the Hornets at the moment. Here comes Cooper into the forecourt. You kind of got to wonder, maybe, maybe not. They're high schoolers, the legs of the McEachern Indians now, specifically Cooper and Okoro. This is the 3rd game in a row, and Okoro and Cooper have played every minute. There's a drive and a layup good by Cooper. He's just fine. Be quiet, Joel. You don't know what you're talking about. He's a freshman. He's good. Here's Smart. Smart gives it over to Williams, Hawkins now the Bickman who's back in. Smart catch, fire, a three. It's off to the left, no good. Nice rebound in there by Malik Williams. He tipped home his own miss. So Malik Williams now is in the books. 20-17, back this way. Gordon, get it out of here. Followed by Okoro. 22-17 now, and now here comes Jalen Hawkins. Hawkins between the legs and now goes over to Malik Williams. Malik now to Javonte Smart, who's picked up by Suggs. Gives it to Williams, who has his back to the basket. Going to turn to the middle, kick it out to Hawkins. There's a three on the way. No. Rebound by Okoro. Okoro outletting. Tried to get it to Coop. Lost it now. Here comes Suggs right down the lane. Layup good. Brandon Suggs recovered the deflected pass on the outlet. Scotlandville, the Hornets now are not letting McEachern get those long outlet passes, but the bounces and deflections going their way. Smart, a three. He's in the book. Javonte Smart from the right wing. 24-20, pace picking up now with 1:50 to go, second quarter. Cooper one way and the other, gets the screen on the roll. The Seals, it's good. He's dime dropping today is Sharif Cooper. They'll run that screen roll action right there at the top. He hit Peoples twice and then he's got Seals. Smart around the screen, stop back on Gordon. Now going to go down the lane, floated inside the foul line. Good. Back-to-back possessions now with the hoop. And Smart now trying to come around. 26-22, and all of a sudden it feels like basketball, and then we get a whistle. Foul on Jalen Hawkins. That'll be his second, the team's ninth. 1-1 now for Sharif Cooper. 26-22, 83 seconds to go. Now Hawkins and Smart having a word. Akinbola will check back in. It will be the 1-1 for Cooper. Cooper free throw good on the 1-1. 27-22. Free throw good by Cooper. Inbound now deep to Beekman. Beekman now gives it over. And now there's Smart falling off balance. No. On the shot, that'll be on Gordon. Devin Gordon will pick up the foul. That'll be his first, the team's ninth. Beekman, Hawkins, Malik Williams, Levi Lewis, and Javonte Smart. Smart free throw is good. Smart will get one more. Now deep into the bench. Here comes Shane Jackson for the first time for the Hornets. A lot of conversation going on with the ref and Coach Thompson. Free throw is good. 28-24. Here's Cooper bringing it up with the left hand. Picked up now by Jackson. Jackson first appearance here in the Tournament of Champions. Cooper took him to the hole. It fell off. No. Jackson saved it underneath. Here's Javonte Smart. Smart surveying the floor. Smart in transition. Smart attacking Akinbola. No. Malik Williams tip. No. Smart tip. No. Suggs is going to come away with the rebound. 50 seconds to go. Suggs up ahead to Okoro. Okoro going to go. Nice move. Took the contact off the window and good. Isaac Okoro. The pace is picked up now really good. 30-24. McEachern leading. McEachern in the blue. Scotlandville in the white. Smart swings it over now. Here's Jackson back to Smart. Picked up by Okoro. Over to Malik Williams. Catch, fire, a three. Good. He bottomed it out. A three ball from Malik Williams. 30-27 now. 18 seconds less than that. Let's see if McEachern will just wait for the last shot. 14 seconds crossing the timeline. Now we're down to 10. Cooper picked up by Jackson. Akinbola comes and gives him the screen. Coop goes one way and the other. Lost the handle on it. Gordon, traveling violation. 0.3 of a second left. 30-27. Inbound, Smart catches, fires. Good! Javonte Smart shot is going to be no good. 30-27. We are at the half right here. SUVtv.
Every day is another beginning. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream.
The 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic broadcasts are brought to you by CBA Sports, your sports construction specialist, Adidas, Impossible is Nothing, Hawks Basketball Academy and Junior Hawks Camps, designed to give Atlanta youth the ultimate basketball experience, Assistant Basketball Coach app, your source for coaching insight, and StatRow, funding youth sports through game highlights.
The Atlanta Hawks Basketball Academy is camps, clinics, leagues, coaches education, and tournaments.
I've learned to boost my confidence up.
From the dribbling to the shooting to the passing, it's just a great, great camp.
They get a chance to meet former and current Hawk players.
We're building kids on the court and off the court. It's about character and being a good basketball player.
I would say you need to come out here. It's so fun out here.
Well, it's a great day because today's just a small indication of our passion for the city of Atlanta. We're nothing without the fans. It is literally the foundation on what we build.
Well, you know, they always say you can't bend a tree when it's old. So the time to pour in the young people is when they're young. And that's really what we're doing right now. These facilities, best-in-class facilities, is all about making sure that people have a strong foundation, strong fundamentals, and the Atlanta Hawks help making that possible.
Today is not just about basketball, it's about building a community, and the Atlanta Hawks and CBA Sports has been true to Atlanta in supporting all of our efforts to invest in various communities all across the city.
We're here with William Walker, who this Ben Hill Court was formerly named after now. William, what does it mean to you as well as the community to have this court?
Well, I think it means a whole lot to the community to have a safer court and a more of a beautiful court that the kids will have an opportunity to enjoy. We have approximately over 300 kids in our summer camp, and it will give them an opportunity to come out and really enjoy a nice looking court and a safe court, and hopefully what they will do, they will be able to elevate their skill level as they participate on this court.
I played basketball. This is where I started. I used to live up the street from here, so this park means the world to me. But building bridges is something that we are obligated to do because kids emulate everything we do. So this is huge for the community, and the fact that the Hawks CBA Sport Court has come out to put a beautiful court down here and really make it a fun experience is what it's all about.
You know, it's always good for kids to get a head start on life, and you know, when people, you know, in the Atlanta Hawks organization take the time out to kind of, you know, get kids cheat codes to, you know, succeed, it's a beautiful thing. You know, I run a foundation myself, and you know, anytime Atlanta Hawks come out, you know, I've always want to try to show my face and, you know, try to take notes and, you know, really learn how to make a difference.
This just enhances their dreams and their opportunities to be able to, you know, dream big and try to do big things, and it's a positive environment. So that's what's most important.
The Hawks are committed to renovating or building 25 basketball courts over 5 years and are well on their way. And I've been to almost every single one of them, but this may be one of the best I've ever seen.
Well, I think the Hawks have really, you know, recognized that basketball is their core. You know, they started doing a lot of other things, and then kind of when Steve Koonin came in, he said, hey, we're about basketball, so let's bring basketball into communities that may not have the best. We all grew up with, like, you know, the peach crate or, you know, the milk, you know, holder or whatever, but never a court like this. I mean, you're talking about something that's totally covered, something that's totally lit. Imagine how many hours are going to be played on this court for kids who may not have a chance to actually see. I mean, this is state of the art.
Well, I think what resonates with me is William Walker, who we named the court after today. He was a coach for 50 years in this community, and what the Hawks are invested in is not only the youth. We do some coaches clinics year-round, so it just speaks to the volume that a coach can impact all these kids, and the Hawks are doing a small part in training those coaches and hopefully having an impact on the city of Atlanta.
This court means so much to the community of Atlanta because people look at the Atlanta Hawks for inspiration. They look at us to help lead the community in a variety of ways, and when we think about our children and millennials and new generations that we're trying to touch, this is really a great way for us to directly impact the youth and to keep them engaged with our brand and keep them engaged with the game of basketball.
That's it. A lot of people talk about building bridges, but here you actually see a bridge being built. This is a tangible, actual tangible, something you can touch and look at it. Like I said, once again, when you look at the kids' faces, they're running around, playing basketball, eating ices, hot dogs, and all that. What more can you ask for on a summer day in hot Atlanta?
The Atlanta Hawks are a community asset. We say that over and over. So what you have to do is figure out ways to bridge to the community. Building basketball courts is our way to bridge to the community. We're looking for other ways, but this is one, and it's worked, and it will continue to work, and we're committed to it.
CBA Sports is amazing. I have literally watched them do so many court renovations, and this particular court is just absolutely phenomenal. I love the coloring that they used. I love the creative design on it. I think that it's so unique. You definitely can't find it in any other community, and so CBA means so much to the Atlanta Hawks because they truly put all of their creative energy into every court they do for us.
Powered by SystemBasketballCourse.com.
I got a high ankle sprain going for a rebound.
Injuries are part of playing.
I got hit catching a pass and broke my collarbone.
So it's good to know that the sports medicine doctors, therapists, and athletic trainers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta are experts at treating young athletes. If your child suffers any kind of sports-related injury,
I got hit and dislocated my shoulder.
bring him to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
Welcome you back into Wheeler Wildcat Arena. Joel Hillsman, we are at the half. McEachern with a 30-27 lead over Scotlandville. Stat Row, your source for youth and high school sports highlights and documentaries. Stat Row is a sports highlight app that shares its revenue with youth and high school teams. Stat Row showcases youth and high school sports highlights and gives a portion of their revenue back to the teams to reduce the cost of playing sports. Visit statrow.com today to learn how your team can partner with Stat Row. I'm going to be honest with you. I had some fun with Stat Row earlier today, so I didn't know about Stat Row until this event, and I started playing around with it. It is fun. It is very, very fun. All right, let's take a look here at the official numbers. As I mentioned, McEachern with a 30-27 lead. No player on either team is in double figures. Isaac Okora has a game-high 9, followed by Sharif Cooper with 6 and Trey Peoples with 6 for McEachern. Scoring-wise for Scotlandville, it'll be Jalen Hawkins with 8, and Javonte Smart and Lamar Williams each have 7, and Malik Williams has 5 as well. McEachern winning the battle on the glass 17-9. Field goal percentage, very good for McEachern, 56.5%. Scotlandville, 43.5%. Line score 9-7 at first. 21-20 in that second. So we picked it up, especially in the last 3.5 minutes of the second quarter. Both teams scoring over 20 points. Off the bench, McEachern with the advantage, 9-5, and the advantage in the paint, 20-10. We have had 4 ties and 2 lead changes. So that's our first half numbers. Nothing else really stands out. Javonte Smart is 2 of 9 shooting. Isaac Okoro 4 of 7. And nobody else really standing out. Akinbola with 5 rebounds, still yet to get a block shot, but only has 1 foul. Trey Peoples with 3 fouls, and Jalen Hawkins with 3 fouls. Eight minutes out on the clock as we get ready here in this third quarter. Joel Hilsman, glad that you are with us. Our first of 4 today. And, of course, the nightcap, you know all about that. That'll be Norcross and Pebblebrook. But right now, I'm really interested in this one. Scotlandville and McEachern. McEachern all in the blue tops, blue bottom, white trim, and Scotlandville all in white, black numbers, and they got a little gold trim. Akinbola lost it, but he able to recover it. Looking and looking. And now he puts it on the floor, and here comes Cooper. Cooper, Gordon, Okoro, Suggs, and Akinbola, the 5 on the floor for McEachern. Beckman, Smart, Malik, and Lamart Williams, along with Jalen Hawkins. Shot no good, and now here comes Smart. Smart gonna go all the way. Put it up. No. He will go to the line, though. That foul will be on Devin Gordon. That'll be on Brandon Suggs. That'll be his first and the team's first. Reese Beekman. So Javonte Smart at the free throw line. He's 2 of 2. Missed that one. No good. Javonte Smart will get one more. Good. Split them, and it's 30-28. Cooper picked up by Hawkins as he crosses the timeline. Right hand dribble now goes between the legs, starting and stopping. Hands it off now to Suggs, and then Suggs lost it out of bounds, a turnover. Speaking of turnovers, McEachern with 6 in that first half, along with 6 from Scotlandville. Here comes Smart. Calls the set and then fires it to the left to Hawkins. Hawkins now to the top to Malik Williams. Malik holding, puts it on the floor left hand to Smart. Smart catches, fires a 3, front iron, no. Williams on the glass. Williams up, couldn't get it in. Smart with the tip. They waved it off. Javonte Smart, I thought he had a tip in and they waved it off. There's a jumper, a 3 by Gordon, no good. Smart now with the rebound, and now he's scanning the floor with the right-hand dribble in transition, picked up by Akinbola. So he pulls a 3 in his face, no good. Back iron, Okoro gets the rebound. Okoro now cut off by Smart. Here comes Gordon. Gordon hands it off to Akinbola. Akinbola shot too far. Rebound, Okoro. Cooper, wide open, a 3, bottomed it out. Sharif Cooper with a 3. They let him stand out there and shoot. And he fired it on in the hole. It's 32. They called it a 2, all right. Foot on the line for Cooper on that long hoop, so it's a 2-pointer. Smart holding. Now gives it to Jalen Hawkins. Coach Sample wanting them to move and run the offense. Smart, catch, fire off the screen. Good, he bottomed out the 3. His second 3 of the game. 1-point ball game now with 5.5 to go. It's 32-31. Here's Gordon. Gordon now to Okoro. Okoro couldn't catch it. Taking away Williams. Here comes Smart in transition. Javante Smart all the way. Put it up off the window. No. Tipped back by Beekman. No. Sharif Cooper gets the rebound and coming back this way now for the Indians. Cooper going to drive all the way. Put it up with the right hand. No. Followed by Suggs. No. And a foul on the play. Let's see. Will it be on the shot or on the floor? It'll be on the shot. It'll be Malik Williams. It'll be his his second and the team's first. And a timeout called by McEachern. It'll be a 30-second timeout. The Atlanta Hawks, Georgia Tech, UGA, Clemson, and Wheeler High School, where we are right now. These are just some of the basketball teams that call a CBA sports court their home court. Contact SUVTv's official sport construction specialist, CBA Sports, to discuss your indoor or outdoor sport court needs. Go to CBAsports.com. 32-31, McEachern with the lead, and they come out of that 30-second timeout. So Suggs will be going to the free throw line. Brandon Suggs, his first trip to the line today, with 5:16 to go in a 1-point ball game. Coach Thompson not pleased, so he called that quick 30-second timeout. Suggs sticks the first one in there good. 33-31. Second free throw, front iron, no. Rebound brought down there strong by Malik Williams. Malik small, but played big right there on that rebound. Got him a tip in too earlier. They swinging around the horn, and now here's Javante Smart. Smart between the legs. He puts it down with the left hand. Catch over to Hawkins. Catch, fire, a three. No. Rebound comes down to Sharif Cooper. Cooper now going to push it. He's got Suggs. He's got numbers. Now he tried to slow it up and lost it. Turnover in transition. Give it up to Hawkins. Hawkins to Smart. Stop. Fire. A three. It's offline. No good. Rebound is going to come down to Gordon. Gordon now to Okoro. Okoro now going to split it. They're trapping. There's three people right there. He's dancing with the ball and crosses the timeline. There's Devin Gordon. Gordon going to drive. Float it up. Good. Devin Gordon with the float. His second field goal. 35-31. Here's Hawkins. Hawkins now holds it. Spins it over on the right side. Now here's Beekman. Out to Smart, who catches and goes over to Hawkins. Jalen going to put it on the floor too hard. Dribbles and drive. Get it out of here. There's Akinbola's first block. Lead pass up to Gordon. Gordon couldn't corral it. Now had to pick it up in that corner. Gives it to Sharif Cooper. Cooper now with the left hand over to Suggs. Suggs catch, fire, a long two. No good. Rebound on the glass is Malik Williams. I like the way Malik is rebounding for his size and making sure he's boxing out. Catches it at the top between the rings, picked up by Okoro. Now he swings it to Smart. Smart dumps it down there. There's Lamar Williams. Lamar worked on by Obola. Akinbola going to move on him. Jump hook, good. A sweet move there back to the basket by Lamar Williams. 35-33, Okoro back this way. Moved in, an offensive foul on Okoro. That'll be his second and the team's second. The McEachern staff did not like it, but I think it did. I think it was an offensive foul, and it was. Akinbola had something to say there with the refs. Don't know what that was about. No warning was given. 3.5 to go, third quarter, 2-point game. Williams now to Williams. Over to Beekman, who's in the corner. Now they dump it to Williams. Williams going to catch it back to the basket. Out now to Hawkins. Hawkins going to post down to Williams. Williams pump fake on Akinbola. Block. Get that shot out of here. And then they got tied up. And a foul call. And now warnings have been given out. Now we're trying to get the call straight here. The lead official made a foul call, and then so the foul was called on Malik Williams. That'll be his third. And now a technical foul has been called. Technical foul has been called on Devin Gordon of McEachern, and a technical foul has been called on Lamar Williams of Scotlandville. A technical foul also is a personal foul, so now Lamar Williams has 3 fouls, and Devin Gordon has 2 fouls. (35-33) with 3:01 to go, less than that now, under 3 minutes. Here's Cooper. Cooper holding it between the rings. Okoro out of the corner. It's no good. Rebound coming down by Beekman. Here's Smart. Smart between the legs. Going to go down the lane. Fly to the hoop. It's up, no good. Williams tried to tip it in. No. Okoro got the rebound, and here's Suggs. Suggs now crossing the timeline. Worked on by Malik Williams. Cooper gets it up ahead to Gordon. Firing a 3. It's no good. Out of bounds as it goes over the top. 2:26 to go. 35-33. Pace, again, has somewhat slowed and been ragged. We had a good little stretch there the last 4.5 minutes of the second quarter where it picked up, but now it has not returned to that. Here's Williams on the catch now, gives it over to Smart. Smart be picked up by Gordon, gets the screen, now to switch. Smart, a 3. He chased his own shot, followed it because he knew it was short. Got it in that right corner, worked on by Akinbola's, got him out there on the island. Akinbola moving those legs, Smart to the rim, no. Akinbola gets the rebound, outlet to Okoro. Okoro now going to continue to come down the court, put it up, left hand, count it, and the foul. Isaac Okoro, his first field goal. Javonte Smart having a tough day from the field. We talked about it being a volume shooter. He was 8 of 20 in the first half yesterday. Okoro now going to the free throw line. He finished the game 9 of 27. Okoro free throw is good. He completes the 3-point play. 5-point contest. And now Lewis will go out. Levi Lewis will go out, and coming in now will be, check it, Jalen Hawkins comes in. Levi Lewis goes out. My apologies. So Lewis now to Smart. Smart with the right hand picked up by Coop. Here's Smart holding. Now swings it over to the right side. There's Malik Williams. Now to Lewis. Lewis being worked on by Gordon. Picked it up and now fires it over to the left. Pump fake. Jab step. A 3. No. Back iron. Struggling from the field is Javonte Smart. 38-33 under 90 seconds. Okoro spinning, going down the lane. Up. Count it. And the foul, Isaac Okoro. The hoop and the harm. Okoro now slowly trying to turn it on. 14 points in the game for Okoro. And now he'll be shooting for number 15. Free throw is good. Back-to-back and one opportunities have been converted by Okoro. Substitutions now, and Hawkins will come right back in. Smart will take a seat. He's going to rest now for the final 125 maybe. Try to gather his thoughts and trying to get something going with him offensively. 8-point ball game, McEachern with the lead. Scotlandville, the Hornets, a very good team. Top 20 in the nation, top 14 technically. And they're number 2 in Louisiana behind Madison Prep, who they've defeated. How'd that go? Entry pass into Williams. Williams turned, hooked it over to right, no good. Rebound going to come down to Suggs. Suggs outletting now. Here's Cooper in transition. Cooper taking the body, goes up off the window. No. Gordon with the rebound, put it back. No. Gordon rebound again. He put it back up there. No. Akinbola reaching for it. They're fighting for it. Malik Williams came away with it, and now a foul call, and it will be on. Sharif Cooper. That'll be his first, team's 5th. Check it, team's 4th. All right, team's 4th. Okay, here's Hawkins. Hawkins now holds it to Williams, over to Hawkins. Coach Thompson yelling out up on him. They know he can shoot it. Malik Williams, a long 3, no good. Air ball basically, and now here comes Suggs, who gives it over to Cooper. 20 seconds to go, 8-point ball game. Cooper now Going to work that clock for the Indians. Here comes the screen from Akinbola with 8 seconds. With 7, here comes Cooper trying to go around the screen. Now he needs to get going with 3. With 2, goes down the lane, put it up, shot up, no good. And we go to the fourth quarter. It is 41-33. McEachern leading Scotlandville right here. The SUVtv.com.
The Atlanta Hawks Basketball Academy is camps, clinics, leagues, coaches' education, and tournaments.
I've learned to boost my confidence up.
From the dribbling to the shooting to the passing, it's just a great camp.
They get a chance to meet former and current Hawk players.
We're building kids on the court and off the court. It's about character and being a good basketball player.
I would say you need to come out here. It's so fun out here.
Welcome you back into Marietta High School, Marietta, Georgia, Wheeler High School and Wildcat Arena. It is McEachern and Scotlandville as we begin the fourth quarter. Scotlandville out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. McEachern out of Powder Springs, Georgia. McEachern, the road team, all in blue. Scotlandville, the home team, all in white. Javonte Smart starts this fourth quarter on the bench. He's 3 of 18 shooting. So here is Lewis now, gives it over to Malik Williams, back over to Lewis. Lewis put it on the floor, jab step, gonna drive, put it up, shot, no, and he was fouled on the shot. And let's see who it'll be on. It will be on Brandon Suggs. Suggs with the foul. His first, team's 5th. So going to the free throw line will be Levi Lewis, who is yet to score in the contest. The lefty puts it up and in good. Second free throw, back iron, no good. Akinbola tipped it, and Okora is going to come away with it. Beekman, Lewis, Malik and Larique Williams, and Jalen Hawkins, the 5 on the floor for Scotlandville. There's Okora down in the paint, put it up with the right hand, no good. Malik Williams skying for the rebound. Malik Williams entered the quarter with 5 boards. Seems like he's got more than that. Here's Hawkins, the Williams, they swinging around the horn. There's Lamar Williams with Akinbola on his back. Akinbola staying on the ground. He flipped it up under him, no good. Suggs got the board. Akinbola stayed down and has stayed out of foul trouble as well. Got a couple blocked shots now to his credit. Akinbola feeds it to Okora. Back to the basket, spinning on Williams. Got him up in the air and a foul. The pair of Williams were both right there. Lamar Williams and Malik Williams. Akinbola averaging 5.5 blocks through 2 games. This one will be on Lamar Williams. That'll be his 4th. And the team's 6th. Okora going to the free throw line. He's 3 of 4 on the day. Back iron, no good. Coach Sample still gonna let Smart ride it out just a little bit. Smart struggling today, 3 of 18 as I mentioned, has 11 points and 3 rebounds. Free throw, second one good from Okora. 42-34, 8-point lead. Williams caught it, now gives it over to Lewis. Levi will give it back to Jalen Hawkins now on the big logo. He's between the rings. Coach Sample now up on his feet. Here's Lewis, kicks it to Malik Williams. Malik now looking for the pass at the top, not there. And now here comes Hawkins. Hawkins with the right-hand dribble picked up by Gordon. Gonna move to the right, not there, lost it on the floor. Cooper's touching it, out of bounds, off of Cooper. Cooper, Gordon, Suggs, Akinbola, and Okora, the 5 on the floor for McEachern. Lamarck Williams, Malik Williams, Beekman, Hawkins, and Levi Lewis, the 5 on the floor for Scotlandville. So the Hornets walk it across now with Hawkins. Left-hand dribble, gives it to Malik, swings it over now to Levi. Levi looking for Lamarck on that post. It's not there. Swing it all the way around the horn. Hawkins, a 3, good. He rattled it home. He has been shooting that thing deep. His 3rd 3, and a timeout has been called by Scotlandville. They are trying to make some form of a push. 2 minutes gone by, so it's 5:58 left in a 5-point ball game. 42-37. We will keep it right here, even though it is a full timeout. True hoopers know you have to always get better at your craft. Download the Assistant Basketball Coach app today to get drills, plays, and content that will help you improve your game. Follow on Instagram at Coach_ABC. Glad that you're joining us here. A wonderful event that we've had here at the Tournament of Champions, but also we are SUVtv. Also going on, the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic is running right now, December the 28th through the 30th in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and you can catch it live on SUVtv. And man, tune in to see Zion Williamson. And if you missed it, it's on demand. Trust me. All 42 points, 14 rebounds, and 700 people on their feet in that gym, that beautiful arena there in Roebuck, South Carolina, at Dorman High School. So catch that. Oh, man. What? Woo, I'm trying to tell you. We're going to have some of that here later on tonight right here at Wildcat Arena. Pebblebrook and Norcross. Enough said. And there's a lot of people that still aren't quite understanding that. Tune in. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to sell it anymore. It don't really need to be sold, quite frankly. Here's Okora now. Okora going to cross over one way and the other. Okora going to step, looking, still looking. Got smacked from behind. Malik Williams with the foul. That's his 4th. Correction. That'll be Lewis's 3rd. It was not on Williams. He said 1-2. Cooper, free throw, no good on the 1-and-1. Akinbola gets the rebound. Now he pops it over, and Suggs lost it. Came away with it, Malik Williams. Malik Williams, I'm going to tell you something, man. Hard hat, lunch pail. I love it, especially for his size. Off the screen, Hawkins, a 3, no good. Rebound is going to be picked up there by Okora. Malik Williams, 6'1" and a guard. He got the heart a lot bigger than 6'1". I'm going to tell you that right now. He plays big despite the size. Okora baseline. Stop, floats it up in, good. A one-handed push, floater. And the lead pushes back out to 6. 5 minutes to go, 44-37. Scotlandville and McEachern. The national bracket semifinal. The winner gets the winner of our game later on tonight between Whitfield Academy and host Wheeler. Foul on the floor, and that will be on Devin Gordon, his 3rd. Team 6th. So Javonte Smart now is back. He had a good little blow. He missed, let's see, 3, 4, missed almost 4.5 minutes of game action. So you can suspect him to go the rest of the way. Inbound, Hawkins, catch, fire, a 3, good, count it, and the foul, and 1. 4-point play opportunity coming up. We warned you about Jalen Hawkins. I warned you. Don't say I didn't tell you now. I tried to tell you. I know that's not great grammar, but I tried to tell you. That's his 4th 3, and now he's going to try and complete a 4-point play. 44-40. This will bring him to within a possession. Scotlandville hanging tough right there. Good. I say hanging tough. Well, they're the favorite. They're 14th in the nation. McEachern nowhere near that. Scotlandville 12-0. McEachern 10-0, but McEachern's got a little chip on their shoulder in the state of Georgia. Suggs gives it over to Cooper. Cooper picked up by Smart. Coop gonna try to work on him and go all the way and lost it. A turnover. Williams comes away with it. Here comes Javonte Smart. Smart up ahead to Hawkins. Hawkins was closed out on that time by Suggs. I guarantee you that. Here comes Smart around the Williams screen. There's Hawkins. Pump fake. There's another three from Hawkins. Kaboom! Give me the hot sauce. Give me the hot sauce. We're tied at 44. Jalen Hawkins. Okora right back at you. Tough move, Okora. 46-44. There's Hawkins. Coop chased him down. Here's Smart hesitating. Gonna go. Get it out of here. Akimbola with the block. Nothing doing for Javonte Smart today. Here is Okora. Okora back in the lane. Goes up. Offensive foul. They didn't like it, but it was an offensive foul. Jalen Hawkins now with 5 3-pointers in the contest. 18 points. He's picking up the slack. Javonte Smart continues to struggle. Akimbola just sent that one away and sent him to the floor. But Javonte Smart, come on. He's a ball player. He's still going to hang in there. Hawkins a three. No. Rebound Malik Williams. Williams offensive rebound. Kicked it back out to Smart. 3:27 to go. 2-point ball game. Now the crowd kind of getting a little testy and a little rowdy now. 46-44. They give it over to Hawkins. Coop is on Hawkins. Here comes Williams. He's going to try to shake off of him. Hesitate. Stop. Foul line jumper. Hawkins is feeling good. Jalen Hawkins has 20. He has it going now. We're tied at 46. McEachern and Scotlandville now going to try and come down to the wire, and a foul called on Reese Beekman. Beckman with the foul. So Gordon now will go to the free throw line. Devin Gordon. So now here comes Gordon. Gordon at the free throw line. It is the 1-and-1. Free throw, back iron, no good, Gordon. Here comes Scotlandville, the Hornets, and Javonte Smart. We are under 3 minutes. Hands it off now to Hawkins. Hawkins back to Smart, picked up by Okora now, who's matched up man-on-man on Smart. Here comes Hawkins. Hawkins now peels it back out. Gordon is there. Hawkins goes around with the left-hand dribble, 2:35 to go. Gordon bumping him out. Hawkins lost his balance. And now they're applauding the defense. Everybody knows that Hawkins is the hottest thing in the gym. Around the screen, Smart, stop, elbow jumper, good, Javonte Smart. Trying to get it going. Scotlandville's got the lead. Gordon catch, float, good. Devin Gordon right back. McEachern answering every time Scotlandville tries to take a little push and get that lead. Coming up on 2 minutes to go. 48-48, here you go. Javonte Smart goes around, looking over to Malik. Malik gonna pump fake. There's Hawkins open, another three. In and out. Rebound, Akimbola. Squeezed it and gave it to Okora. It was on line for Hawkins. And a timeout call, a full timeout call by Mike Thompson and the McEachern Indians with 1:49 to go. 48-48. This is the 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic live on SUVtv. out of the timeout now, 48-48, 1:46 between Scotlandville and McEachern. McEachern operating in the blue. Here comes Cooper. Cooper going to spin it back to Suggs. He had to squeeze it. There's Okoro off the screen, and Beekman just knocked over Devin Gordon. Don't know what that was right there, Beckman. I apologize to anybody there in Baton Rouge or in Louisiana. I keep going back and forth between Beekman and Beckman. I was unable to clarify it. So, no, it won't be on Reese. It'll be on Malik Williams. That'll be his fourth. So, Gordon at the free throw line, good. 49-48, 1:34 to go. McEachern 10-0, Scotlandville 12-0. Free throw, good. A 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. Catch the highlights of the tournament games and share with your friends using the StatRow app. Be sure to check out all of the other great hoop teams and features on StatRow after the tournament and during the tournament. They've been taking some of the clips and putting them out there. It has been some fun stuff going on in this particular tournament. The 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic. This is the national bracket, which is being held here inside of Wheeler Wildcat Arena. This is the national semifinal. The winner will go on to the final tomorrow, and they will play the winner of Whitfield Academy and Wheeler, who will be playing a little after 7:30 tonight. Coming up next right here, it'll be the consolation or the third place game of the Fab Four bracket. It's going to be a good one. The John Marshall Justices and the Miami Christian Victors. That's going to be a fun ball game as well. So as the evening winds down, we'll all lead up to that Fab Four championship game, Norcross and Pebblebrook. But right now, McEachern, a 2-point lead over Scotlandville. And Javonte Smart trying to get it going now for the Hornets, who are ranked 14th nationally. And Javonte Smart has plenty of accolades, as you know. 2016 5A runner-up at Scotlandville. But they're the 2015 state champs 5A in Louisiana. In Louisiana, you know they put out some good football players. They put out some pretty good basketball players as well. Javonte Smart, the next one coming. 75 seconds, Smart has the ball, goes around the screen from Williams, worked on by Akinbola, pops it over to Beekman. Smart, a three, a long one, back iron, no. Suggs is going to get the rebound, and he gives it over to Okoro. Okoro now going to push it into the forecourt. Picked up the dribble and gave it to Cooper. 1 minute to go. 1 minute, 2-point ball game. The team in blue, 50. The team in white, 48. McEachern's got the ball. They are in blue. Scotlandville is in white. Akinbola could not save it. Hawkins with the steal. Here's Javonte Smart. 46 seconds. Picked up by Suggs now. Swings it over to Hawkins. Hawkins around the screen. Now back to Javonte Smart. Smart worked on by Suggs. He's going to go around the screen with 35 seconds. Picked up the dribble. Tried to feed it inside to Williams. Goes up. It's no good. Suggs on the glass. Suggs outletting to Cooper with 28 seconds. Cooper bounces it to Suggs. Suggs now tried to get it across half court. It was deflected by Smart and taken away by Hawkins. Hawkins over to Malik Williams. Over to Javonte Smart. 2-point game. 15 seconds. Javonte picked up by Cooper. Goes around the screen. Stop. Smart. A three. Good. Javonte Smart. A daggering three to give Scotlandville a 1-point lead. He has been struggling all day from the field. But when it's money time and winning time, he just stuck one in McEachern. 4.8 seconds. Javonte Smart. That's what I mean. You can struggle all day, but if you keep sticking with it and you're good enough, that's what happens. 4.8 seconds. It's not over, though. McEachern called a timeout. 4.8 seconds left. They got to go the full length of the floor. We'll keep it right here. We took a look at that SUVtv instant replay. Javonte Smart, he wanted the ball back, too, regardless of the struggles. He was 3 of 18 entering the quarter. That's how bad it's been for Javonte Smart. McEachern was careless with the basketball at the midcourt stripe. Smart deflected it. Hawkins recovered it. And speaking of Smart big three, patch it back, Jalen Hawkins, he's kept him in it as well. Hot and mighty Javonte Smart. Impressive. All right, 4 and 8 seconds now. Will McEachern try to go the whole way, or will they try to get it in as quickly as possible and call a timeout? Okoro, Cooper, Gordon, Akinbola, and Suggs on the floor. Williams, Hawkins, Williams, Smart, and now a timeout called by Sample, and he calls a full. He wanted to take a look at it. Coach Sample knows this ball game is not over. He wants a full timeout, and they wanted to identify the personnel, but because the assistants came out and went looking right at the personnel, so now they're going to have to draw something else up. McEachern with 1 timeout left, 3 timeouts left for Scotlandville. Impressive, Javonte Smart. A daggering 3 on a day when he hadn't hit anything. I mean, just been struggling. $16 points in the game. That's it. And the final number is probably going to have him around 25 or 26 shots. He may wind up being 5 of 26 or 5 of 27. But one of those gave him a 1-point lead with 4 and 8 seconds. He stuck with it. Coach Sample put him on the bench for a good 5 minutes. He came back and still struggled, and then stepped up with the clutch 3. All right. Gordon will be inbounding, the trigger man for McEachern. Gordon looks, they're going to give a screen. He gives it to Okoro. Okoro going to come across half court. Okoro going to go all the way and put it up off the window. Game! Isaac Okoro! Ball game! The McEachern Indians at the buzzer. 52-51. I told you guys you wanted to watch Javonte Smart go against Isaac Okoro. Enough said. Case closed. What a ball game. What a ball game right here on SUVtv. The SUVtv replay. There it is, Okoro. Pound your chest. Isaac Okoro. McEachern goes to 11-0. Scotlandville falls to 12-1. Enjoy Javonte Smart. Enjoy Isaac Okoro. Enjoy good basketball. I'm going to catch my voice. Where the final stats at? Can I get the numbers? I'm going to wait.
The 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic broadcasts are brought to you by CBA Sports, your sports construction specialist, Adidas, Impossible is Nothing, Hawks Basketball Academy and Junior Hawks Camps, designed to give Atlanta youth the ultimate basketball experience, Assistant Basketball Coach app, your source for coaching insight, and StatRow, funding youth sports through game highlights.
Plus 20 in the paint, 30-10, and then plus 10 off the bench, 15-5. What a ball game. What a ball game. High volume shooter in Javonte Smart. He hit a big clutch 3 to put him up 1. Left 4.8 seconds, and Isaac Okoro went the length of the floor and put it off the window to give his squad the 52-51 win. This is the 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic, live on SUVtv. Catch the highlights of the tournament games and share with your friends using the StatRow app. Be sure to check out all the other great hoop teams and features on StatRow after the tournament.
Every day is another beginning. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream.